Hey, Shalom, brothers. Stop being overly emotional that the Edomites, the biblical Edomites, who are you so called Caucasians, you so called white people, stop being overly emotional that they throw our history in our face. Yes, they are taunting you, but the only thing that they're taunting you to do is to go and do your own research. They're taunting you to go and study. That's not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing, man. You so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos, you so-called Native Americans, you are a bunch of retards. You are a bunch of lazy retards, man. And the majority of you right now, you're rolling up a blunt, you're playing PlayStation, you're plotting on sleeping with another man's wife, you're plotting on selling drugs, you're plotting on committing a crime, and then you're going to get mad at another nation that they're not telling you who you really are. Why don't you act like who you really are? Why would they tell you that you're God's chosen people, that you're the greatest people on the planet, and you're acting like a bunch of wild beasts? So no, they're not going to tell you who they are, who you are. And they're not going to tell you who they are, even though that they put that in your face as well, right? With shows like the Flintstones, Quest for Fire, and my personal favorite, you know what? I'm not even going to mention that one because I want to do a lesson on it. But you know what? I can mention it because a lot of people didn't pick up on it. But what's it called? The movie with Eddie Murphy, Trading Places. They showed you who they were in Trading Places, but a lot of people didn't pick up on it. Even brothers in the truth, they watch that and they still don't pick up on it, right? But stop expecting this devil. What does devil mean? What does devil mean? See, the devil means deceiver. So don't be mad that the devil is doing what the devil should be doing. The devil is in his right spirit. Are you in the right spirit? You Israelites? Nah, you ain't in the right spirit. You're in the wrong spirit, man. But I like to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And you know what? You know what? I'll get into this a little bit more. Hold on. Let's play it. Let's play this clip.
The true Jews of Israel are your black ancestors.
And the guy is laughing because, yes, he is laughing at you. He is mocking you. And there's nothing wrong with them mocking you. Let me get a scripture real quick. Oh, man. This is Proverbs 25:2. It is the glory of Yahweh to conceal a thing, but the honor of kings is to search out a matter. So, who's in the right spirit? Are you Israelites in the right spirit? You're in the spirit of a damn peasant. You wait for someone to give you the information. You don't go and search out a thing. Do you hear what spirit that you're in? When you like to search things out, do you know what spirit you're in? You're in the spirit of a king. So you better put some respect upon the Edomites' name. These so-called white people, you better put some respect upon their name. You know why you better put some respect upon their name? Because they love to search things out. That's one of their favorite activities, is to find things out. Do you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans like to find those things out? No, you don't. Do you like to search things out? No, you don't. What does that mean? That means you're not in the spirit of a king. You ain't in the spirit of a king, man. You ain't in the spirit of a king. And that's why even us, the brothers, when we're on the highways and the byways and some of you come up to the camp, we're not giving you guys certain information. Go and search it out, man. That's why we do things, we leave it very vague. because we want to see, are you going to be the one to take it upon yourself to go and search something out for yourself? Because that's what you should be doing. That is the righteous thing to do. That is what a righteous man would do. And the reason why y'all are not doing that is because you're not in a righteous spirit. That's why you're not in a righteous spirit. And you need to get in a righteous spirit, right? That's why the Most High said, let's get that. You know what? Let me get this first. This is Psalm 64:6. It says, they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. Okay? You know what? Let's go to 1. Let's read from 1. It says, to the chief musician, a psalm of David, hear my voice, O Yahweh. In my prayer, preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. Okay? It says, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil manner. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? You know who shall see them? Men who study, men who research. That's why when we talk about this devil like this, you people look at us like we're crazy. You know why? Because you're not doing your research, because you're not in the mindset of a king. You're in the mindset of a peasant, man. Verse 6, they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. You know what the iniquities they search out? You know what their diligent search is? How to conquer you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. While you're busy sipping a 40 ounce right now, while you're busy rolling up a blunt, right? A backwood, right? Or whatever it is that you smoke. These devils are busy getting prepared to conquer you, and you're sleeping. You are sleeping. In the streets, you know what you guys call that? You call that lacking. You're lacking. But you're always out here telling somebody that they're lacking. Now you're lacking. And you're steady lacking. And you've been lacking for generations. You've been lacking for at least 200 years now. You've been lacking for at least 200 years now, because this devil hasn't been in rulership for that long. Just since the late 1400s, early 1500s, and they never really got a hold of ruling the world until the 1600s, because the last place that they took us down was over in Europe, mainly in Russia. We were ruling in Russia all the way into the 1600s. Black people, so-called black people, were ruling. They were monarchs. They were royalty that go back to the seed of Israel. You so-called black people. Okay? So if you just do your research, the evidence is still there. If you go to Russia right now and you search up the Russian icons, all you're going to see is black people. Why? Because that's where we were ruling in places like Prussia. Okay? We were czars. We were the rulers of those lands, man. This is Obadiah verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? Right? So what does that mean? That means brothers can't be lazy in this truth, man. You can't be a lazy Israelite. There's too much work to do, man. There's too much things that are concealed that need to be revealed. And we're in the time of revelation. So what does that mean? That means that we need to be doing a whole bunch of revealing. And being mad at the Edomites, the biblical Edomites, about them hiding who you truly are is a silly task. Because they're teasing you to do something about it. And what are you going to do about it? Be mad? The longer you're mad is the more time you're going to take away from you having the spirit on you to go and search something out. That's why they're trying to provoke you to be mad. Because when you're mad, you're not going to be doing no research. You're not going to be doing no studying. You're not even going to be thinking with a clear mind on how to do videos properly. You're just going to be doing angry videos, right? When we first came into this truth, we were angry, man. When we found out the truth of this devil, we were angry. And when we went on the highways and the byways, we were angry. But that's not where intelligence lies. Intelligence don't lie in anger. Intelligence lie in a calm mind. Intelligence lie in research. Intelligence lies in study. In studying, man. That's what you got to do. Right? But with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakudash. Double honors unto the elders and elder apostles of GMS that rule well and that teach well, and to the brothers on the four corners of the earth doing this work in truth and in sincerity. Shalom. Till next time. Kwam Yasharallah.